2007 Honda Accord, the ball joint came apart as you guys can see here. The entire vehicle fell to the floor from the passenger side because also the CV axle came off from the transmission at the same time. On top we can see the other part of the ball joint. And this is the axle here. We're gonna follow the axle. And the axle end up beneath the oil pan right there. So you can see the other piece of the axle right there. And the transmission, it came off from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace the axle. I'm not gonna use the same axle because it seems like it only came off from there, but it might be bent over here in this area, I don't know. So I don't want to take chances. It's 32mm axle nut, by the way. 17mm bolt here and 17mm nut on the other side. 10mm bolt here for the brake line. $17mm nut here for the steering knuckle assembly here, the whole thing. I'm gonna see if I can use a wobble adapter here. That was quick. It came out already. Alright, I will have to remove this brake caliper here. I should have removed it before. 17mm bolts, by the way. Alright, the ABS sensor here. I'm gonna pull it out now. It's 10mm bolt. When you insert the tip of the ball joint separator here, just carefully do it like this, not to damage the boot anymore. This one is already damaged, but oops. The snap ring plier here. Now, as you can see here, this has no grease at all. It's so dry. It was grinding. Hopefully the camera can pick that up. Right there, see? Completely messed up inside without grease. And this is a 19mm nut here. I was gonna replace the swivel link, but at the last moment everything changed, so I'm gonna leave the same one. Ball joint separator here. Alright, I'm gonna be taking out the remaining of the axle here, and for this have a bucket on the floor because most of the time oil transmission fluid comes out. Alright, I'm gonna be installing the new axle here and make sure it has the lock here and the shaft. And this is the information for the axle here. Alright, you already enter but I gotta go to check beneath the vehicle to see if it entered completely, but I know it entered already in the transmission. It's all the way in. Alright, I'm gonna try to install the ball joint right now, and I already cleaned here. Some lube here. The new ball joint. This is very even all the way inside. The snap ring here. And here is the part number for the ball joint. We're gonna install the snap ring here. We're gonna check that the snap ring is sitting inside all the way around. Yes, it is. In this case, I have no torque specification. I'm fixing this vehicle as an emergency. It got stuck kind of away from home. Trying to get the bracket here from the strut to match the holes. Putting the nut here on the other side. Trying to tie the swivel link here. Put the vice grip right there because it was turning. I'm gonna install the ABS sensor here. I already cleaned the hole right there where it goes. A 10mm bolt here. Ahí nos vemos después entonces. Cuídese. Alright, I installed the tire already, and all I gotta do right now, which is one of the most important steps, if it's not the most important, is pumping the brake pedal about 10 times with the engine running. Because remember, I retracted the axle, the brake caliper. And never change gears before doing this step right now that I just did. The pressing on the brake pedal at least 10 times with the engine running. So now it's safe to change gears on this vehicle to drive it. Also, I already checked the transmission fluid level and it's good. But this one was a little overfilled, so I didn't need to put any transmission fluid. And of course, after doing this job, an alignment will be necessary. So the alignment will be done later on.